In today's video, we're going to explore mystery boxes. This is very much on trend. Everyone and everywhere seems to be getting their hands on mystery boxes. You can buy them on eBay, Gumtree, Facebook marketplaces. Even your man down the bottom of your road probably has a box that he will sell you if the price is right. But the question is, what's inside these boxes? Are they too good to be true? Will you get all this great discounted stuff that you can resell, or even better yet, perhaps keep for yourself? Who knows? It really is a mystery. There's been reports of people just getting complete junk. There's been people getting great stuff. And I'm going to tell you my thoughts on this. I've had a lot of input from people to share their experiences. And better yet, I have done this, guys. I have been buying my own mystery boxes for a long time now. And I'm going to explain to you how you can make the most money possible when buying these mystery boxes. Welcome back everyone to the channel. This channel is mostly about Amazon FBA, but we do cover many different things. We cover wholesale, private label products, being able to ship all that in to Amazon FBA, to Amazon's warehouses. We talk about selling from your own home, and we do talk about also buying used goods, ex-pallets, ex-warehouse stuff, whatever you want to call it. Mystery boxes seems to be the new hot term. But listen, I'm going to start off by saying my experience on people buying these things on eBay and Gumtree and Facebook. In my experience, from speaking to other people, it's just a rip-off.
No! God, please, no! No!
What people are doing is they're buying it from better places, which we'll get into, places that you should be buying from, which we'll get into. They're getting all these here, taking everything that's good out of it, pretty much leaving you with nothing but the crap, and then they're putting all that into the box, perhaps maybe with one little item just so they're not completely ripping you off, and then they're saying mystery box. You buy it and it's a box full of junk, stuff that they couldn't sell, stuff that the original people couldn't sell. So it's gone down a chain of people, and you can imagine some of the crap. I remember somebody only spent a couple of £100 on it, and it was something ridiculous. I'm not even exaggerating. It's a full box of iPhone 4 and iPhone 5 covers, virtually worthless. So you don't want to be spending your money on that. Now, I'm not saying that everybody on Gumtree and eBay and stuff are selling you terrible goods, but the idea of these things are, once you buy, and that's it. There's no comebacks, no money back or anything like that. So that's kind of the risk you take with buying them. You know that. And that's kind of why people can just bundle up junk and get rid of it. It's not very fair, in my opinion, to do that. Yes, with these ex-warehouse stock, you know you're getting damaged goods. That's a given. You're going to get probably damaged. There's a reason why this stuff hasn't sold. Bear that in mind. So you have to perhaps be a bit handy. YouTube, work out how to fix something. You may get a Hoover that is extremely dirty, but you'll have to clean it up real nice, and voila, maybe that machine looks as good as new and you can resell it. So you will have to do seller refurb, and this is terms that you'll see on the likes of eBay, and people think, oh, it's a great deal I got in that Dyson Hoover. It was a seller refurb, good as new. Trust me, that person has probably paid very little for it and has made a great markup on that Dyson Hoover, and you think you're getting this great deal, but realistically, it's someone else's stuff that they just didn't want. As always, do it right. I think if you're going on eBay and buying these sort of 50 quid mystery boxes, yeah, it's just a waste of everybody's time. Unless you kind of have an idea of what you're getting, it's very risky. So where else can I buy them? Well, you can actually buy them from liquidation stock companies. You can buy them from ex-warehouse companies that buy stuff that cannot be sold. So again, coming back to the Amazon FBA, the majority of stuff will come from places like this. When I buy brand new items and I ship them into Amazon FBA, people will buy those products, and then Amazon have a terrible refund policy that is just awful for sellers. Pretty much somebody can get a product, not like it, and just return it. No questions asked. If that product is not in a sellable condition, then you have to remove it from their warehouse. There is other options you can do, but generally speaking, you have to remove it from their warehouse. You can then choose to liquidate it as well. So if you choose for that option, what it may mean for you, especially the bigger players, when there's very little value in things. For example, if you bought something for £10, Amazon might give you £2 to liquidate it, and you're weighing it up going, by the time I return this, it's broken. Where am I selling it? Can I be bothered with the hassle of it? I'll just liquidate it. So you get £2 back, which isn't great, but you get £2 back and you take the hit on the rest of it, and it saves all the hassle of trying to resell it and repackage it. These big companies then are the ones that are actually paying you the £2. So they go to Amazon and go, Amazon, we will buy all this for £3. Amazon give you £2, they get all the stuff for £3, then they sell it to me from this website for £5, and then I look at it going, right, I've got a product here, I'm only paying £5, and I can sell it for probably £15 or something like that. It's usually really good pricing, which we'll get into in a moment. But what you want to do is be going to these companies directly before someone buys them, gets them, tries to do what they can, and then ship them to you on eBay and all this type of thing. So that's kind of the chain of how it all works. So if you're still with me, it's going to get a lot easier. There's websites out there that you can go on to. Could talk about them all day long, but the one that I prefer, and you pay a slight premium for the privilege of this, but the one I prefer is britdeals, and the reason being, you know exactly the items that you are getting in the box. You know exactly how much you're paying for them and how much they're selling for on Amazon right now. The only thing you do not know is the condition of them. But a lot of the items, I can tell you now, speaking from experience, a lot of the items can come virtually brand new, just a broken box. That's probably best case scenario, a broken box. Generally speaking, most of the items will have been some way used. But don't get me wrong, when I say used, tried out for a weekend, not for me, and returned. Very little use on them, as good as new. But some will come with missing parts, maybe another battery, a thing missing, or they've got it and they broke it, and it could be something that's just broke on an item, and maybe perhaps you bought another one of these lots and you can fix it, or you can buy the parts on eBay and be able to fix an item. But there's also a real special trick to this. You can actually, if you can be bothered, strip these things for parts. If you bought a Hoover, you could strip all the little brackets, all the little pulleys, all the suction, all the pipes, everything can be took apart and sold as parts. This is how you can honestly make double your money, become 5 times your money. Selling everything as parts, while tedious and a lot of effort, can make you a lot of money. So that's my first tip. If you're thinking about doing this, get registered as a business, go on to britdeals and buy your lot. And then when you get all their products, very much consider stripping all of them down. If you don't have much money, if you've only got a couple £100, if you do this and strip it down, I guarantee you, and I mean it, I guarantee you to at least 3 times your money. If you have the patience to strip it, look at it, fix it, be patient, get the right prices, and sell, and doing all the tricks, selling on eBay, 80% fees, all of this. So without complicating too much more, we're going to go on now and have a look at britdeals' website. There's plenty of websites like these, to be fair, but this one I really like. What I like about it is you can actually throw in some brand new items for £1. Cheap stuff. £5 store, £1 or less store. All these items are brand new under a fiver. So you can pick up some great deals. It changes absolutely all the time. But what we want to talk about is job lots. Now, on your first order, you're going to get 50% off your lot. That's their deal. So again, when you first sign up, you're going to get some great discount, which is phenomenal. But they do discounts all the time, promos, 40% off. And I kind of wait for these types of promos for buying it. I don't do it flat out. Like everything, I don't do anything full pelt. I prefer to do many different things. I have fingers in many different pies. So these are all different lots. People are looking at them, bidding, buying, doing whatever. Some ones you can negotiate price on. Highly recommend negotiating prices. If you do have the option, you will get cheaper. Now you can see you can buy brand new items, box damaged, unexpected returns. Usually the brand new items is trainers. Yeah, so like why not? £2.5 grand. Look at how many units. You can buy how much a pair of shoes is going to cost you. So you can go through and have a look at it. Personally speaking, I don't really want to deal with clothing. It's just I prefer to deal with less units just because it's time consuming. But like I said, the more effort you put in, the more you will get out of this. I just prefer to throw bigger money at lower. So I tend to search by units. So I would usually go down to have as many low units, and then I prefer to go from high to low. This just suits me for my time more so than anything, but I prefer something like this where I'm going, okay, so we're getting 44 units here, 23.86 a unit. So I like these types of things. So let's have a look at this, for example. This is kitchen accessories. So you can see here, Kenwood, Samson, Winfrey, what is this? And the good thing about the reason you pay a premium here is because if I click this link, it'll actually bring me to the website, Amazon's website, where I can see and I can use all my tools to do analysis and stuff, and how well it's selling and what's the likelihood of it selling, get a good idea of the product. Plus this will help me with my description on eBay, Facebook. I can just copy all the pictures, everything's there. Very, very easy to resell all these products. You can see here, robot vacuums, look at this, £73, it's selling for £600. A lot of robot vacuums actually in this order, which is really, really good. You also have really top of the range. Look at this, I've sold a couple of these myself. high quality irons for £59, selling for £300. You can see here a lot of coffee machines, all different household types of appliances, you know, neck fans, whatever that is, air conditioning units, and then you just get some random things, a couple of rugs, and different things. Like you're paying £1 for this, you know, the new rugs, hello. So absolute steal. Again, just to show you, because I'm not like these other YouTubers who tell you all this great stuff but don't actually show you that they do it, because that seems to be the thing. You can see here, shipped, all bought. Yeah, if we look at some of that's more expensive one, this is 2 job lots that I bought. If we have a look here, get an idea. Again, Dyson Hoover, £72, selling for £350. Now, you have to take all this with a pinch of salt. If you're going to sell mostly on eBay, check how much you're going to sell on eBay. If you're going to be selling it, have an idea. You will get confident with it. Start small, build it up like anything. You will get more confident and understand, oh, these things will sell. Hoovers are very, very good sellers or whatever. So you'll get an idea. You want to be looking for brands that people know for resale value, but everything will sell. Everything will sell in some capacity. And that's it. I have bought these things like carpet cleaners. I remember buying this carpet cleaner. I cleaned my whole house with this cleaner. It was a used condition. Cleaned my whole house, worked like a dream, and then I resold it. I sold it for £100. So I cleaned my whole house with this carpet cleaner. Carpets came up like a penny, brand new penny, and I was able to then make £55 profit on it. Phenomenal. And that's the type of thing. And a lot of these appliances I've kept around my home, some of the stuff comes in brand new condition. And I went, here, you know what it is, I'm more than happy keeping this. So yeah, I've kept all sorts of air fryers and this doormat. I mean, I could show you, I probably will show you a lot of the stuff that I've kept just to show you. But that's generally it, guys. You just go on, you look, you place a bid, you buy them, they come very, very quickly. I live in Northern Ireland, so these things you pay a bit more of a premium. You can collect it for free, but I pay £70 for delivery, which is actually quite high when you consider some of the lots. But these things come in a big van. I will show you the videos. I'm going to show you getting the boxes, unpacking them, doing all that in the next video. I'm sorry to do it to you, but this video is long enough. That's britdeals. That's how all this mystery box stuff works. I'm going to show you what it's like to get a proper, legitimate mystery box delivered, the kind of products that you would get, the quality. I have no idea what the quality could be like. It could be the worst box yet, but generally speaking, you will get a mixed bag of stuff. We will get that, and I will show you my spreadsheets on how I calculate all the profits in the next video. If you're interested in these types of videos, please like and subscribe. I will see you in the next one. And don't forget, guys, if you can't be bothered with all this, playing about, trying to clean things, deal sheets down there, deal hunters, start buying brand new products and reselling on Amazon today. You can make a clean fortune, I promise you, and that is a guarantee. If you stick to the basic tips that I show you in all these videos, buy a deal sheet and simply buy and resell, you will be £200, £300, £400, £500 a month in your hand, guaranteed. Catch you in the next one. Peace.